Welcome back into After the Whistle. Time to talk state qualifiers on the Division A side. Let's start with the team ending a long state tournament drought.
71 years to be exact, Tristan. The Killdeer Cowboys punching a ticket to state in dramatic fashion. In the final seconds of a tie ball game with a spot in the state tournament on the line, sophomore Jackson Reese sent his team on to state with a putback layup before the horn, giving the Cowboys a state bid for the first time since 1953.
While qualifying for state after such a long time is a big accomplishment, it's not the most important thing on their minds. The team playing for something much bigger than basketball.
We got a coach sitting at home right now that's on our staff, Coach Bellard, and he's battling cancer, and we wanted to do it for him. We wanted to do it for Coach Harris, who's been on our staff for 27 years. We wanted to do it for the community, and we wanted to do it for these players. They put a lot of time in, so I want to make it all about them, and we got there, and that's all I care.
It feels good that we could do this for him. He was there for us, and now we want to be there for him throughout his battle. And we love him, and he loves us.
For our player to watch for Killdeer, we'll go with the junior forward, Ja'Cory Dalen. Had some key baskets for his team down the stretch before that game winner you just saw in the qualifier. The team says him and Ja'Cory Dalen are key defenders for their team, so one of multiple players they'll need big efforts from when they face #1 Kindred in the quarterfinals. Here's a look at the Cowboys tournament profile. 16-9 on the season, as mentioned, haven't made state since the 1950s, looking for their first ever state title in school history.
Now we go to a team that's got some unfinished business at state, the Beulah Miners.
This team makes a return trip to the state tournament after finishing third in the old Class B system last year. Beulah picked up a dominant win over Bottineau at this year's state qualifier to get back to the state stage. The thorn in the Miners' side recently has been Shiloh Christian, a team that beat them in the state semifinals a year ago, knocked them off again in the Region 4 championship game in a close 5-point overtime game.
The quick turnaround from that game last Thursday didn't deter them in Newtown with their season on the line.
Just one last chance to play with this team. I mean, this is the last time I'm going to get to play with these guys, so play as hard as I can every single time and see what we can do with it. It's very big. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be able to play in the next step of this season.
The Shiloh game was really a physical, emotional game. I mean, it had lots of ups and downs. At the end of the game, anyone could have won it, and I was really concerned about that. We were pretty beat up, but the guys, you know, they're teenage kids, and they bounced back. We were kind of a little bit light after film last night on them, and they came back and they're ready to go.
For our player to watch, we'll go with Trace Beauchamp for the Miners. The senior scoring 21 points per game, trying to lead this senior class to another state title. One of the multiple key scorers on the team, looks to in big moments.
Now here's Beulah's tournament profile, making a return trip to state and looking for their first title in the new look Division A system, taking home a Class B crown back in 2012. Other qualifier winners, including the Grafton Spoilers, a team that's been ranked in the top 5 most of the season in Division A, upset by Thompson in the semifinals before recovering in the qualifier round. Also Valley City rounding out the field, heading to state with a record just above 500. Highliners beating Thompson to get back to state for the first time since just after the turn of the century.